Hey guys, so today I'm going to be testing the It Cosmetics CC cream. It just recently came to Boots, so you know I thought I'd pick it up and see how it works. I've tested it out once, like from buying it, just because I wanted to see how long it lasted. Like, this is not really a first impressions, it's more like a review, so I just want to tell you guys like how it works and all of that stuff. I'm going to apply half of it to my face with the brush, like the It Cosmetics brush, and half to my face with the Beauty Blender. I haven't tried it with the brush yet, but they suggest to do it with the brush, so yeah. Guys, if you could like and subscribe. So I'm gonna give my shout out for the last video, so one sec. Okay, so I'll put it here. My shout out for the No Mirror Makeup Challenge goes to Kit Kat Games and Beauty. She said, I love that your mum was like, you have to do that liner. Then she is cracking up in the background, had me rolling. Same, it made me laugh. But anyway, yeah, so shout out to you, that's the comment. And yeah, if you guys want to see a review on the CC cream, it's here, then just keep on watching. Okay, so this is what the CC cream looks like. I got the illumination one. They have just a normal one. I think it's just for normal, maybe to oily skin, but I got for the illumination one because I do have dry skin. It looks like this. It's SPF 50 as well, which is actually perfect, because the reason I ended up picking this up is because I really want like a lighter foundation for the summertime. I really don't like putting stuff on my skin in the summer, so I think this is quite perfect for that. So yeah, it's SPF 50. It's anti-aging and hydrating serum in it, and it's a color correcting full coverage cream. It says it's full coverage. So yeah, I've got shade matched in the shade medium. It's a little bit dark for me at the moment, but I can make it work because it's not too bad. This is what the packaging looks like. It's actually really pretty. It comes like a squeezy tube bottle, but it's like got a little pump on the end. I also got the brush. It's like, I think it's the foundation brush. It's the All Over Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush. That is a long name. So it comes in this little tube, and one side is for foundation and the other side is for like concealer. I don't know how I feel about this brush for foundation because it's not really that dense. Like, you can see it's I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm also not gonna put any primer on because I kind of want to test the foundation out itself. I did, the first time I wore it, I used the Soap and Glory Heck of a Blot Primer, that's it. And I mean, the foundation lasted all day actually. It's probably one of the longest lasting foundations I've worn. I wore it to work and it literally looked perfect at the end of the day, and I think it is due to the fact that it's not so heavy, so it's like light on your skin. It just sinks in nicely, which I did really like. And I also didn't even set my whole face, I just set under my eyes and stuff. So yes, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna just prep my skin just a little bit with some lavender spray by Mario Badescu. Okay, let that sink in. Oh, by the way guys, I'm literally leaving for holiday in 2 weeks from today, so I'm really excited. I can't wait to put some travel vlogs up. I'm just, oh my god, I'm so excited. I've never vlogged before. I say that, like, I have like vlogs from when I was like younger, but they're not like really vlogs. They're like, I don't know, I mean, maybe one day I'll show them to you guys because they're actually really funny. But yeah, I've never like vlogged, and I think I'll be more confident because I'll be in other countries, so like I won't really care as much. But yeah, I'm really excited to do that and show you guys my trip, because obviously I'm going on like a road trip for 3 days, so I'm really excited. So yeah, if you guys are excited, let me know in the comments for that kind of stuff. But yeah, let me go and get onto the foundation. So I'm going to just pump some on the back of my hand, and you can see the consistency of it. It's like a cream. I'm not going to do more than one pump. It is actually quite full coverage, so you don't need more than one pump. And quite a lot comes up in a pump, but it does feel like a moisturizer. That's what like a thick moisturizer. Not too thick, not heavy, but that's what it feels like on my face. I think I'm going to go in with a brush first on this side of my face, and then with a Beauty Blender on that side, and see how it works. Don't know how I'm feeling about this brush, but we're gonna go for it and see how it works. Okay, so I'm just gonna dot this all over my face and just spread it a little bit on. It smells like lemons, which I really like. It's nice and fresh. I mean, if you guys don't like the scent of lemon, you might not like this because it's actually a really strong scent. But I mean, it goes away, like, you're gonna smell it all day. It's just, when you first put it on, that smells so good actually. I didn't even realise that the first time around. As you can see, it's so luminous. Like, I really like the fact that it gives such a nice glow. I will say that it kind of takes away, this brush kind of takes away a bit of the coverage of the foundation, because I feel like with the, when I did it with the beauty blender, it was a bit more full coverage. But I mean, it's still a nice natural finish. It's a really like glowy natural finish. As you can see, this is on one half of my face. I'm gonna add just a bit more on the cheek area because the brush did soak up a bit of product. And I'm just gonna tap it in. But yeah, as you can see, that's on one half of my face. I'm gonna put some on the other side now, and I'm gonna use a beauty blender for this side, obviously. See, I've still not even used that whole pump. It's gone a long way. So as you can see, I wouldn't say it's full coverage, I would say it's medium coverage, but it's definitely buildable. Like, you can definitely build it up because it's not heavy foundation, so you could definitely build up the foundation coverage. I mean, it's not foundation, it's a CC cream, but I actually love how glowy it makes my skin. I think this is literally going to be my go-to foundation this summer. And as I said, like, it literally lasted all day on my face. Like, I do like 8.5-hour shifts at work, and I put it on probably 2 hours before I went to work and came back. Like, it takes me an hour to get home. So by the time I got home, I had it on my face for a good 11 hours and it literally looked good. I'm not saying it looked perfect, but it looked a lot better than a lot of my foundation. I have a lot of trouble with my foundation coming off around this area, but it really didn't do that at all, and I think it's because it's such light coverage. I mean, not such light coverage, but it's such light formula. It's really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to take whatever's left on my hand and just bring it down my neck, because as I said, it doesn't match me perfectly. Okay, I'm looking very bronzed right now. I'm actually loving this foundation. I'm going to put some concealer on top just so you guys can see how concealer works on top of it. I'm going to be mixing my Naked Skin concealer and my Rimmel Match concealer. Match Perfection concealer, sorry. So I'm just going to put this on the outside of my face. And on the tip of my nose. And I'm going to take my Naked Skin concealer and just put it underneath my eyes. Just like that. And on the bridge of my nose. Okay, and I'm going to just blend that out with a beauty. Actually, I kind of want to try this brush. 1 second. She said that this side is good for concealer, so I kind of want to blend out on my chin with the brush and see how it looks. I think this is better for like spot concealing and stuff. I think it would look nice if you like had really natural, like a really natural base like this. Actually, that brush blended out really nicely, but I don't know about how it would look on the eyes. I think this is good for spreading the product around underneath the eyes, but it wouldn't blend it out enough. But I do like this brush a lot, actually. And I'm just gonna, I have a bite on my eye, so just don't mind that. So I'm just gonna cover that up with whatever's left on there. I'm just gonna put it on my eyelids. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend out the rest. See, this just brightens up the foundation a bit because it was a tad too dark for me. I literally love how this foundation looks. It's so glowy. Okay, I'm going to just set underneath my eyes, but I'm not going to set the rest of my face because I do love the glowy finish it's giving. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and just press that powder in to to the concealer, and I'm going to put it on my nose and on my chin as well a little bit. And I'm going to set the eyes. See, like, it doesn't feel really tacky. So like you could totally go without setting it. Like it feels like it's dried down, but it still looks luminous, as you can see. I really love this foundation. I feel like it might be my new favourite. Oh, by the way, for pricing, I'm pretty sure it's £30. I'll leave the exact price here. But I think the illumination one and the normal one are the same price. And I'm pretty sure this also has a bigger shade range. But anyway, I'm going to leave the link to this down below. So if you want to actually buy it, I think it's really worth it. It's really nice. But yes, I'm going to just do the rest of my face off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So just to give you my final thoughts on the foundation, I actually really like it. It's really glowy. I mean, for me, like for my skin type, I think it's so perfect. So if you do have like dry skin, even normal skin, I think it would be perfect. And I'm talking about like the illumination one. If you have oily or normal skin, you can literally go for just the regular CC cream and I think you'd still like it. I would say it's not like full coverage, it's medium coverage, but it's definitely buildable. So if you are looking for full coverage, you can still get that out of this. But if you're looking for something that's a bit lighter on the skin, like just not as heavy for summertime, I would definitely go for this. I really like it, and I'm probably going to be using it all summer, so I'm so happy I picked it up. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of my review. It's really long lasting, it's nice and glowy, it's got good coverage, and it's SPF 50. What more can you ask for from a foundation for the summertime? Like you have your skin protected, but you're still looking nice and snatched. So I don't know, I really like it. Let me know what you guys think about the foundation down below, but personally I really like it. And if you guys do want to grab it, I will leave it linked below as well. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not already. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.